This is the Eastern Business Report, where we look at the business ecosystem in the Eastern region and discuss topics affecting the region's economy. But first, let's take a look at some of the major business and development stories making headlines across the Southeast, beginning here in Enugu State, where Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State on Saturday inaugurated the Enugu Hair Factory, a foreign direct investment by the Chinese hair global business in partnership with the state government. At the event, Son Yunjel, Vice President of Hair Group, said that the FDI worth $20 million would produce smartphones, tablets, computers, smart boards, Android televisions, education and health technologies, and renewable energy solutions for electricity, agriculture, and transportation. The factory saw the Mbah administration provide the land and build the massive structures, among others, while also placing offtake orders of over 25,000 all-in-one desktops and 300,000 tablets to power its 260 smart green schools and encourage the investment. Follows the state other FDI patterns such as the ongoing electric car assembly plant construction at Owo by the Stallion Group and the Notra Tractor Assembly Plant and Service Center Enugu. An investment by ODK Group of Denmark set for commissioning, inaugurating the factory in the heart of Enugu's capital city. Governor Mbah said the investment aligned perfectly with the administration's commitment to repositioning the state as a premier destination for investment, industry, and knowledge-driven growth, and its push for a $30 billion economy from $4.4 billion. The governor added that the factory would also serve as a practical training platform for the state's vocational and technical institutions, generate employment, facilitate technology transfer, stimulate complementary small and medium-scale enterprises, and also foster a technology ecosystem in the state. He further hailed President Bola Tinubu's macro policies, which he said had helped to a great degree in attracting a steady inflow of FDIs. Moving to Anambra State, where the Anambra State government, in collaboration with Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, Bariam, and Anwood Film Village, has signed a memorandum of understanding targeted at creating no fewer than 5,000 jobs, both directly and indirectly. The initiative seeks to develop a vibrant, organic, creative industry that will promote educational, cultural, and entertainment tourism within the state. Speaking during the signing ceremony at the COOU's campus in Bariam, the State Commissioner for Culture, Entertainment, and Tourism, Don Oyenji, emphasized the importance of collaborating with the university to integrate academic learning with practical experience. The commissioner also praised the state governor Chukwuma Soludo for fostering an environment conducive to the growth of the creative industry, noting that this will also enhance tourism in the state. Moving to Abia State, where Abia State government has stated that the Senior Citizen Center was not a free money distribution scheme, but a structured social welfare and support system designed to provide care, coordination, dignity, and inclusion for senior citizens, not direct cash handout. Okekano, Commissioner for Information, in a statement, said that the clarification became necessary in order to properly inform the public and dispel misconceptions surrounding the Law No. 4 of 2025, which established the Abia State Senior Citizen Center. Kanu noted that the legislation was a deliberate and compassionate response by the administration of Governor Alex Oti to a growing population of elderly persons in Abia State, and the long-standing absence of a structured government-backed system dedicated to their care, welfare, and social inclusion. Highlighting the contributions of senior citizens over the decades, he added that aging often comes with health challenges, social isolation, and economic vulnerability. Kanu further added that the center serves as a coordinated hub where senior citizens can access support services, engage socially, receive guidance, participate in recreational and skills sharing activities, and benefit from structured welfare programs. Still from Abia State, Governor Alex Oti of Abia State has assured that no existing shop owner would lose a shop in the ongoing remodeling project at Ariari International Market and Ekoha Market in Aba. Oti gave the assurance at the Michael Obara Auditorium while receiving a delegation of the National Executive Council of the National Association of Nigerian Traders. He said original shop owners will be given the first right of refusal before any other decision is taken, adding that he had issued clear instructions to that effect. The governor further assured that the number of shops being built would be enough to accommodate both existing and prospective owners. He further noted that he understood the economic consequences in the country and had made arrangements with some banks to finance those who lacked the liquidity to pay for their remodeled shops. Now from Delta State, where the governor of Delta State, Sharif, has approved the 2025 bursary awards for Delta State students in public and private tertiary institutions across Nigeria, reaffirming his administration's commitment to education and student welfare, which also covers scholarships awards for students with disabilities and children of deceased civil servants, as well as financial assistance for Delta State students in the Nigerian law schools. The Executive Secretary of Delta State Bursary and Scholarship Board, Dr. Godfrey Inita, recently disclosed this during a meeting with the national executives of the National Association of Delta State Students. Dr. Inita explained that the governor's gesture was aimed at easing the financial burden on students and their families, particularly in the face of prevailing economic challenges. He also noted that the meeting was convened following concerns raised by the students over the delay in the 2025 bursary payment. He assured the student leaders that the state government remains committed to fulfilling its obligations and disclosed that the board had commenced processing payment for the approved bursaries and scholarships, adding that a total of 33,064 students will benefit from the 2025 bursary awards. Still from Delta State, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund has announced that it has disbursed a total of 392,876,550 naira in student loan to Delta State University, Abraka. A statement by NEL Fund on its official X account on Sunday explained that the funding will benefit 1,854 students, providing critical financial support to alleviate challenges and also allow them to focus on their academic pursuits. In an official letter shared by NEL Fund alongside its Sunday statement to the Managing Director, CEO of NEL Fund, titled Acknowledgement of Student Loan Disbursement, the Registrar of DELSU, Mrs. Rufina Ofio, expressed the university's gratitude for the support. This latest disbursement, however, highlights NEL Fund's ongoing commitment to supporting higher education students across Nigeria, ensuring that economic limitations do not hinder academic aspirations. Now from Akwa Ibom State, the administration of Governor Emo Eno of Akwa Ibom State has recorded over 2.53 trillion naira in revenue within 32 months, where an analysis of the official financial documents shows that this figure surpasses the total earnings of the state across the entire 8-year tenure of former Governor Udom Emmanuel's administration, plus the final 4 months of the administration before Mr. Emmanuel's, that of Governor Goswi Akpabio. Governor Eno was sworn in as governor in May 2023. However, data drawn from audited financial statement, budget performance report, and Federation Account Allocation Committee disbursement records indicate that between May 2023 and December 2025, Akwa Ibom State experienced an unprecedented surge in revenue inflows. According to the Akwa Ibom State 2025 fourth quarter budget performance report, the state recorded total revenue of 1.134 trillion naira in the 2025 fiscal year alone, excluding the year opening balance, which followed 1.110 trillion naira realized in 2024, as captured in the state audited financial statement of that year. For the period of May and June 2023, exclude internally generated revenue and the 13% derivation refund to oil producing states, which amounted to 94.9 billion naira and 106.71 billion naira respectively for the 2 months, which combined with the 240.46 billion naira realized between July and December 2023. The total revenue for Mr. Eno's first 8 months in office stands at 286.7 billion naira when aggregated with the revenues recorded in 2024 and 2025. The total inflow between May 2023 and December 2025 account to 2.53 trillion naira yet. The revenue would be higher when the May and June 2023 IGR and Akwa Ibom State's share of the 201.61 billion naira for 13% derivation refund are added, which exceeds the total revenue occurred to Akwa Ibom State between January 2015 and April 2023 by 8 billion naira. Finally, and still from Akwa Ibom State, the Akwa Ibom State government has said it has commenced the process of establishing the State Electricity Regulatory Commission as well as concessioning of the Ibom Power Plant. Mr. Inyobong Robson, State Commissioner for Power, disclosed this on Saturday in Ikoti, Abasi local government area of the state, where he explained that the development was part of efforts to improve electricity supply across the state, as according to him, the development followed the signing of the amended Electricity Act by President Bola Tinubu, which empowered state to generate, distribute and regulate electricity within their jurisdiction. He revealed that within the shortest possible time, the state government would constitute a 7-member electricity regulatory commission comprising 5 commissioners and 2 principal officers, further revealing that members of the commission would be selected based on professional competence, technical expertise, and integrity to ensure effective regulation of the state electricity market. Robson noted that the state was strategically positioned to drive power sector reforms, citing its vast gas reserve and the existing Ibom power plant as critical asset. He further added that within 6 months of establishing the commission, regulatory oversight of electricity distribution within the state would begin transitioning from the federal regulator to the state authority, indicating that while transmission of electricity would remain under federal control, the state could generate surplus power for export to other states through the national grid.